What's up, cool cats and kittens? It is Uncle Madd, Nephew P. We are here live from my study, my man cave, my Madd Cave, you might say. Today's video is all about this room because we are about to start the process of kind of remodeling and redoing the room, bringing in some new furniture, some new stuff, changing the layout of everything because it's basically set up like how I would have set up my apartment in college, all 15 years of it. If you know, you know.
You usually don't see me in these videos.
He just pops up whenever he pops up. You never know where you're going to see Nephew P yet. But it's going to be a little bit of a longer process because some of the stuff I'm not going to get till Christmas, which is really unfair. Why should I have to wait to get gifts till Christmas? It's bullcrap in my opinion. But I do have some stuff that we're going to start the process on today. I've got a new shelving unit because my last shelving unit broke when we were having to move stuff out of here for the new carpet. That happened in a Marvel Monday video. If you watched those, you'll know what we were talking about back then. But I bought a new kind of corner shelf to put some of my stuff on display. So what we're going to do today is, and I don't know if this is all going to be one video or not, I might put the whole process of revamping the room together in one video like I did the pool project. We need to name this project. Project... The room, the man cave, Madd Cave, my private study overhaul project is hereby christened as Project Gemini. So I don't know if we'll do this in multiple videos like we did the pool, or a single video like we did the pool. I don't know if we'll do multiple videos. I'm just going to shoot this and then we'll figure out how much time it takes up, whether it needs to be broken up into multiple videos or just done as one video. Either way, what we're going to start off with today is me and Parker are going to build the new shelf I got.
Yay!
We're going to put stuff on it. I've got all these Titans bobbleheads that for whatever reason I just never opened. I don't know why. I don't know if I thought they'd be cooler in the box than out on display, but we're gonna unbox those today.
I'm also gonna help, actually help build. Actually build.
We'll see about that. We're gonna unbox the Titans bobbleheads, some of the other stuff that I have that I've just kept on the shelf in a box for no good reason. Just put it all on display, make it all look pretty. This will be kind of phase one of Project Gemini. Like I said, don't know if this will be just the first video in a series. Don't know if this is all going to be one video. But you will know by the time you're seeing this because you'll be able to tell at the bottom if this says like part one or something else. Uh oh, here we go. Just a cameo. Stay tuned. We're getting underway. We're going to start building the shelf. Parker, get to work.
Sure, where is it?
I'm going to help you. I wasn't really serious. Here we go. All right, so before we get started, I figured we'd just do a quick spin around before view of the room. Obviously, I have not really reset or re-put anything back since we packed everything up for the new carpet, which, there it is, new carpet. Looks pretty good.
It's soft.
I was kind of waiting since I knew we were going to do this process of kind of redoing everything, so here is the absolute disgusting mess of a status of the room so far.
This is where we do YouTube videos on.
Yep, we do a lot of videos in here, and maybe when this project is over, it'll be even cooler to do videos in here, but that's the before shot, just so you know what we're working with, what we're going to build towards, and what we'll ultimately have in the end.
Wait, I know what you should do.
What's that?
When you edit this video, you should make like a picture before you made your new room.
That's literally what I just did. I just literally spun around and said, this is the before. Did you not hear what I just said?
Yeah, and then...
So your idea was to do what I already did.
And then do a picture of new.
Oh, I wasn't going to do that part. I wasn't going to show the final product. I was definitely not going to show the end result. I'm glad I have you here for suggestions like that.
I mean like a picture and then a picture like now and then before.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't going to do that. I really was. I don't know what he's talking about. I didn't need his help on that one. Good job, Parker. Good suggestion. Okay. Alright, let's get started with this. Let's see what we need. Build a shelf. Kind of mini unboxing right now with the unboxing of the shelf.
And we're watching something.
Alright, so the shelf is done with construction. Not 100% happy with it, but it's probably my own fault for not more thoroughly checking the dimensions. Kind of thought the surface area on each level would be a little bit bigger. I'm not really sure how much I'm going to be able to fit on each level, but we'll make do. Now we just got to figure out what of this junk and that junk over there will go onto this thing here. Time to unbox these junk boxes and maybe unbox what's in them. Lots of unboxing. Okay, so now we're going to go through this box, figure out what needs to go where, what's going to go on the shelf, what maybe needs to go on the wall, what might go on a different shelving unit if we were able to get one, and just kind of go from there. Alright, so I've got pictures. Look at these pictures on the wall. Is that a song? I don't know. Go put that over there. We're going to eventually hang those pictures up somewhere. These Mickey Mouse MTSU decals.
What? I don't want.
Yeah, I do too. It's my alma mater and the leader of the club that's made for you and me. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'll just put that over in the other. Alright, so we're going to put all these Titans bobbleheads up on the shelf, but after having not taken them out of the box in years, I don't know why I never felt like taking them out of the box. Today seems like as good a day as any to do that. Now, most of these were season ticket holder gifts that came to my family for being season ticket holders over the years, and my dad always gives them to me. I've just left them in boxes for the most part, but now that we got a shelf, now that we're kind of redoing things, seems like a good time to actually get them out and put them on display. I think the only one I ever took out was Frank Wycheck, and somebody who is in this room that's not named Uncle Madd broke it. Yep, it was him. Alright, so I'm going to unbox the first one. Start us off. Javon Curse, the Freak. I actually literally just yesterday told my buddy Kyle, shout out Kyle, that the Titans actually should try to sign Curse, because I don't think he could possibly be worse than what they're playing on the defensive line right now. Like, he's 40, throw him out there on 40-something, throw him out there on third down, just third round pass rush specialist. I bet he could still do it. He was the Freak. And there he is.
Can I see him?
The Freak. Javon Curse. Number 90. This one,
cool.
It's got a date on the base. This was 2015, this one came out. Pretty cool.
That was a long time ago.
Doesn't exactly, 5 years.
Yeah.
Looks like him. Fun story about the Freak. I went to the inaugural season. We played the...
Just put it on the floor.
We went and played the Indianapolis Colts in the playoff run that led to the Super Bowl. I went with my uncle, my aunt, my cousin to that game in Indianapolis. We stayed in the same hotel the Titans were staying at. The day before the game, I was riding up in the elevator with the largest human I've ever seen in my life, and it was Javon Curse. Yeah, it was crazy. He looked like he was like 8 feet tall to me back then, so it's one of the crazy things about football players. They're always bigger than you think they are. It's like, if you ever see somebody who's just like insanely large somewhere out in public, it's probably a professional football player. Alright, so Parker's picked our next one. He's going with CJ2K. He's going to open that for us now that I've shown him how boxes work.
Is he like a famous football player?
These are all famous football players. Wow, that is absolutely wild. We got CJ2K, one of the legendary Titans running backs.
He has golden teeth.
That's what I was thinking was crazy. They actually gave him his accurate golden teeth grill.
Even his gums are gold.
Dreads. Yeah, they kind of went a little too much on the gold there. Got the dreads. If you remember back in the day, this was an era where the team had decided only playmakers got to wear red gloves. So they went with the signature red gloves on CJ there. This seems like a very breakable one because he's only attached to the base by one leg. This was the 2019 one. Chris Johnson right there. Season ticket member right there. Pretty cool. Next up, we got KB53, Mr. Monday Nights. Legendary linebacker, another player the Titans could probably do with right now if he was available. Famous for making big plays on Monday nights. And I dropped him right out of the gates. Teased Parker for breaking something and I almost broke one myself. Put that back in the box it came out of. Alright, so there we go. KB53.
Even has the same thing.
Yep, see? It's kind of matched up one of his pictures to the pose they went for on the box. Pretty solidly accurate. Got those sleeves. I always thought those were pretty cool the way he wore the half sleeves. Just cameo if you didn't catch that right there. This was the 2016 season ticket member bobblehead. Yeah, I'll go with this one. This one's kind of a sad one.
Why?
Because we just let this player go this off season, and I kind of wish we had him right now because Titans are really bad right now without him. They are not doing
Was he like passed
well.
away?
No, he's still playing. He's just the Titans traded him away when they probably should have kept him. It's kind of funny. This is probably the most recent one they've sent out, and it's a player that's no longer that they got rid of. Yep. Actually, this wouldn't be the most recent one. Most recent one would be the CJ one was 2019. This was the 2018 one.
Can I show them?
Yep. It's Mr. Jarrell Casey. First bobblehead that we have in the new edition Titans uniforms.
It kind of looks like him.
No, not at all. Yep. So we got Jarrell Casey, who probably should still be a Titan. Could probably use him these days. But
wait,
traded him away for just a 7th round pick.
Oh, why is he not in the game?
Because they traded him away for a 7th round pick. You'd have to ask John Robinson for why they did that. I don't know, but
I don't know who that is.
Pretty cool. He's got the new look Titans uniform on with the silver shoulders, the dark blue with the new font on the numbers. So that one's a pretty cool one.
And on the back it's just black. With the 99.
Yep. 99 Jarrell Casey. Alright, so we're going to skip these. We're going to go off the bobblehead. We're going to go, I don't even know why I have this, how I got this, where I came to get this one, but this is
A cool one.
I don't know if I can get it open right now. I'll probably have to get a knife or something like this, but this is going to go on the shelf with the other bobbleheads somewhere. We got a Vince Young toy. This isn't actually a bobblehead.
You can see on the back there's more.
Action figure, yeah, they had some other ones. This came out around sometime. They had a Cedric Benson, a Tony Romo, Brian Westbrook, Ray Lewis, and Peyton Manning. I assume somebody gave this to me for like Christmas or something one year. I don't know. The rest of these are all like season ticket holder gift bobbleheads that were given out, but this one somebody probably just gave to me for like Christmas or something. So.
Are you gonna keep all these?
Yes. So all the rest of these are kind of from the earlier days of the Titans. This next one up is Drew Bennett. Drew. He was a legendary wide receiver for the Titans. I don't know about legendary, might be too strong a word. Yeah, that's why they made bobbleheads of them. They'll make bad. You think they'd make bobbleheads of bad players?
No.
I'm gonna send you a bobblehead of Deron Jenkins. I was thinking about Deron Jenkins yesterday. He's probably, until we signed Jonathan Joseph, he's probably the worst Titan ever, Deron Jenkins. I was thinking about him last night because I was thinking about who is the worst Titan of all time if it's not Jonathan Joseph, and Deron Jenkins was the first name that popped in my head. There ain't no Deron Jenkins bobblehead being sent to us season ticket holders. I can guarantee you
Larry wants
that.
to open some.
He's not going to get to, so. Alright. Here's the Drew Bennett bobblehead. A little bit less accurate on the likeness. Didn't really go for the accessories and stuff. No gloves.
Can I see him?
No cleats. I don't think he wore his socks really like that.
Can I see?
Face looks pretty good. Football looks like an accurate NFL football. Uniform all set. Sleeves probably a little long. I don't think he wore longer sleeves on his uniform like that, but still, not bad. Here you go.
Oh, he's cool. His eyes are going up.
He's kind of got crazy eyes a little bit.
I know.
Yeah, you can see there. I don't know why. His eyes just look a little bit crazy. Kind of like a lunatic. Alright, the next one we got. The man. It's actually, I believe, a picture from the famous play, Music City Miracle.
Oh, cool.
87, Kevin Dyson. I believe he's now Dr. Dyson even. I don't know about that. He might not be a doctor yet. He's definitely a high school principal though, or a president or something. He's in charge of a school, which is kind of crazy. Good on him for finding life after football, but...
His number is 87?
Yep, number 87, Kevin Dyson. There are no flags on the field. The Titans have pulled a miracle. This is...
We have flags on soccer.
2017 season ticket holder one. I don't know if the Drew Bennett one had a date on it. Let me see if it did. No, but it is 2,555 out of 5,000, so that's kind of cool. From Forever Collectibles. That is pretty cool.
Got
Two
that.
great wide receivers together, reunited. Drew Bennett, Kevin Dyson.
I got a sticker from you.
I don't know if they were ever on the same team together, but now they are. They're going to be on a team together when we put them on the shelf together. All right, let's do this one. This one's another bit of a sad one, another bummer. Aaron McNair. This one, he actually did pass away. You jumped the gun earlier. Terrell Casey just not on the team anymore. Steve McNair, RIP, passed away. True story. I was living in an apartment in downtown Nashville, literally a block away from where Steve McNair was tragically murdered.
Oh, he was murdered?
Yeah, it was crazy. Everybody was calling me that day going, oh my God, is that your apartment? Because they could tell it was like really near where we lived. They're like, did Steve McNair die in your apartment? He did not. It was 2 blocks away. We walked down the street, saw what all was going on. 4th of July, crazy day.
Did you like go to his funeral?
I didn't go to his funeral, but I went down the street to where the apartment was that he had tragically been murdered in. Wild day. Absolutely crazy day. This is the 2014 season ticket member bobblehead gift. There he is. His Airness. Steve Air McNair.
Oh, he's cool.
Number 1 in your hearts, number 9 in your playbook. Yep, he was pretty cool. Another fun Steve McNair story I'll tell real quick. One time, I was at Bailey's in downtown Nashville. Not drinking, I'm not a drinker, just shooting pool, doing what we do down there. I see this guy over in the corner, and I tell the people I'm with, I mean, like, that guy over there looks like Steve McNair, only fatter. So, once again, football players are always much bigger than you think they are when you meet them in person. So I go to the bathroom at one point in time, I walk a little closer to the fat Steve McNair. Turns out fat Steve McNair is really actually Steve McNair once I see him up close. I'm like, yeah, it's Steve Air McNair. This is when he unfortunately left the Titans and was playing for the Baltimore Ravens, but he's one of my all-time favorite players. I couldn't not take a moment to say hi to him, so on my way back I said, hey, Mr. McNair, you know, don't want to bother you tonight, don't want to interrupt your night, but I just wanted to let you know you've made it very difficult for me to hate the Ravens as much as I used to because you're one of my favorite players, so nice to meet you. Then we went about our ways. It was cool.
You met 2 football players.
Yeah, and I don't know if he was fat. It was the off season, so he might have been just like not in football shape, or he might be, like I said, people are just bigger than you expect him to be when you just only see him on TV.
Drinking, so he got fat.
That's also possible. He could have been drinking and that's why he got fat. Good thought, Parker. Smart on. That's, you know, that happens when you drink a lot. I don't know from, you know, any type of experience, but from what I've heard from people that do drink, you can get fat if you drink too much. All right, next up. Another one of the legends, another one of the OGs that brought the Titans here, that made them what they are, that everybody loves. Eddie George. Eddie. It's not LeBron James. Eddie. All-time GOAT. All-time GOAT. I like that one. That one's actually really accurate. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, those cleats look very much like what I picture Eddie George's cleats looking like. Yeah, they've all got a date on them. This is the 2012 season ticket holder bobblehead. Eddie George is a very interesting guy. Like, he went into acting. He was doing like Broadway plays and stuff. I think he still was up until everything got shut down, but
He has white gloves.
yep, he's got white gloves. Kind of, there's the picture. Kind of matches up with what we got for the bobblehead. All right, so we only got one more bobblehead to open. I don't know. Save kind of the best for last. The architect of the original Titans.
The coach.
Guy who will always be a hero to Nashville fans.
The coach.
All right. The man, the myth, the legend.
Why does it come with that?
It's just it goes in there while it's stored so that the head doesn't bounce around too much while it's in storage.
His eyes are weird.
Yeah, something about these older ones. This is like the same kind of style as the... Can't hold it too close or it goes out of focus. Kind of the same style as the Drew Bennett one. Something about the Jeff Fisher one and the Drew Bennett one both have a little bit of crazy eyes, but it's pretty spot on, accurate of Jeff Fisher. I mean, it looks just like him except for kind of the crazy eyes and whatnot.
He doesn't have a date.
No date on him, just kind of like the Drew one didn't have a date either. Kinda. I wonder if these weren't season ticket ones or if these were ones that somebody bought for us. I don't remember. I don't know where these came from. They just all have been in my possession, and this is the first time I've ever taken any of these out of the box. Now that we're going to put them on display.
See, look at his eyes.
Yeah, he's got a bit of the crazy eyes there. He needs, what they should have done, instead of given him crazy eyes, they should have given him like the crazy Oakleys that Jeff Fisher used to wear, like the wraparound. My buddy Kyle, I've referenced him already in this video. Kyle still wears those Oakleys to this day, that style of Oakleys. So if you know Kyle, you know those Oakleys, you know Coach Fisher, you know what we're talking about.
Kyle? Who's Kyle?
That's my friend, you don't need to know him. He's in all my football videos. Or he's been in the, like, well, I don't know. But here he is, Coach Fisher. Calling home run throwback.
We had so many of these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 of them.
He counted.
And then 10.
That's pretty good to count up to 10 for a 2-year-old.
Because this one.
Solid effort. All right. Now we're going to figure out how to display them properly. See how they'll all fit on the shelf over there. And some other stuff. We got some non-Titan stuff that's going to go up there too. So now to get organized and put stuff up. All right. Phase 1 of Project Gemini is done. The shelf is finished and decorated. We've got 2 levels of Titan stuff here. And then we've got a nice little Man United / soccer shelf. Who's that handsome guy on that bobblehead there? We got a bit of a Disney shelf here. And then just random assorted stuff with Spider-Man, the Joker, and a Talk Boy on the bottom shelf. So figure that's the bottom shelf. Not going to get a lot of looks, so that can be where the random stuff goes at the bottom. Alright, so that is it. We have finished up phase 1 of Project Gemini. We will be back with future videos in this series as the room continues to get overhauled and changed. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell for all notifications so you see the future installments of the Project Gemini project. Give us some suggestions down below. What else should we do to the room? What other decorative changes should we make? We're open to suggestions. We don't have anything completely set in stone on this, so leave those in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up, just a cameo. If you want to see, if you like the shelf, if you like the decorations, the Titans bobbleheads, all the other good stuff we threw up there, give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, get out of here. Don't give the video a thumbs down. Just leave. Just, yeah. I'm going to send Nephew P after you. We'll find you. I know how to find people's addresses on the internet. I don't. Jester probably does. She used to be able to. I don't know if she still does or not. We'll come and get you, and we will make sure you don't ever give another one of our videos a thumbs down.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah, Parker's going to see himself out. Don't stand so close to me. I'll see myself out too.